Well, how's it going again, guys? Today I'm working on this ditch switch sk755. I've been working on a 750 that another one of our buddies has, but today I got this one here I have to work on, and the problem is right behind the sprocket here, the seal that goes behind that is leaking, as you can see, all over the track. So I got to loosen the tracks up, and then once I get those loosened up, we're going to pull the sprocket off, and hopefully we can just pull that out apart and put a new seal. I done got a whole new seal kit for it. Hopefully that'll solve the problem, and we don't have to put a whole new pump on there. So first thing we gotta do is just get this one fitting here off real quick. Let's see if we can come up with that. So we get the grease out of it, get the track off of it. My brother told me this was nothing but a 30-minute job. And I said, yeah, right. Takes longer than 30 minutes to get the track off the damn thing. There comes the grease. Didn't come out as much as what I thought. It's trying to come out. Usually what I like to do is I like to take and, if I had the bucket or something on there, usually what I like to do is I like to take the bucket, just like an excavator, and push down on it. But you can do it with your foot here, as you can see there. Like I said, the grease is, if I can get you right here, the grease is pouring out there now. It's just sometimes it's a fucking pain. Get all the way off there, like I said, that's usually why. Usually when I do it, I always just put a block of wood in here, and then when let it push itself down in there, and it pushes that idler right on in there, and you ain't got to worry about trying to force it, because it's going to go in a pretty good bit to get it pushed all the way in there. I don't think I'm going to be able to take and put my bar on there and push it in. I'm going to try to, but I might have to wind up putting the because I don't have the bucket on there, so I might have to wind up doing it that way. I don't know, we'll see. I can't really tell if it's the grease is coming out or not. I'm gonna wipe it off there. See if I can get it to push in. Like I said, sometimes it's a pain to get it to go in there. That's why I always just use the machine to push it in there. Anything coming out of it? Yeah, see, we're not even getting nothing to come out of it. That's what I was saying about having to push it on the end there. I think I got more action when I push down like this. Yeah, wobbling on like that there. That gets more out than anything. It gets a little bit more out of there. I might have to put that block of wood on there. That, or sometimes, like I said, you can get a chain on the front of it. And wrap a chain around the front there, on the bottom, come back on this side here, and you can take a chain binder and you can bind it apart to get it off that way as well. Because I know that if, like I said, it's a pain to get it off there sometimes. I'm just trying to go on back here now. Just pushing it on out there. slowly, but it's getting it. Might have to go up some with it a little bit. I'm going to pull the service truck up. I think it's kind of, looks like it's kind of underway there now. Without the bucket on, I ain't really got nothing to really grip there how I want to. And there's a shit ton of grease in there, I know that. Like I said, let me start up here because it's going to be loud. And I'm going to put a piece of wood on there and I'm going to push that whole track in real quick. Okay guys, like I was saying, I tried to get it in over that way there and try to push a block and it wouldn't do it. So this is the other way. Like I was saying, just put your chain all the way around it there. And then all you got to do is just keep pulling it. Just keep tightening it up. And like I said, you'll see the grease just come out of there. Just like I said, just kind of go slow with it and just let it keep. You don't want to force it. You want to bust the seal in there or the drive motor there. Just like I said, just keep little by little. Because like I said, you want to get as much grease out of this can because it's going to help you out when you go to put the track back on. So I think that should do us there. Should give us enough slack there. Should have let you enough slack to do what we need to do now. So now it's just a matter of walking it off there. Get it walked off here. Get over there. Get the chain. Like I said, now I'm gonna start it up here. I'm gonna try to walk that track off there if I can. Some days it's a pain in the ass to get it off there, and it's like, damn, when you're working it and using it, it seemed like any little stick. Like one day we was working, and a little bitty damn stick off a piece of bamboo. We was cutting some bamboo down, and that piece of bamboo got right. I think got over on the front over and got right inside of one of these little holes right here, and it made that front track go off there. And then we paid hell to get it off. We had to drain the grease out of it and pump it all up. We was down in the woods, so. Let me go and try to get this track on off here now. Alright guys, I had somebody, that was a driver calling me on the truck that I bought today. Actually I bought two of them at the auction. So we're going to pull this here off and see if we can get this seal out of here. I had to wind up breaking the big boy out today. I wonder how hard I'm going to have to beat that off. I'm probably going to put a damn, probably going to have to get my puller, find my puller real quick and put that puller on there, see if I can use that to pull it out of there real quick. So, they're supposed to have a keyway in there and they didn't have one. That's unusual there. So, let me get my, let me find my puller there, see if I can pull it off real quick, see how bad it's going to be. Alright guys, I had somebody, that was a driver calling me on the truck that I bought today. Actually I bought two of them at the auction. So we're going to pull this here off and see if we can get this seal this seal out of here. I had to wind up breaking the big boy out today. I wonder how hard I'm gonna have to beat that off. I'm probably going to put a damn. Probably gonna have to get my puller, find my puller real quick, and put that puller on there. See if I can use that to pull it out of there real quick. So they're supposed to have a keyway in there, and it didn't have one. That's unusual there. So let me get my let me find my puller there. See if I can pull it off real quick. See how bad it's gonna be. Okay guys, well, this is what I had to wind up making. I had to make this to get the spindle off of there. It just kind of sits in there, but the way that it goes up on there sits in that keyway there. It was kind of a little bit of a hassle to get it off of there, but I wound up making it work and wound up getting it off of there. But I just took and wound up making this with some scrap stuff I had around here. And like I said, it didn't mess the threads or nothing up on the splines here. It just barely even touched it. It's kind of what happened. But anyways, like I said, you can see here. Like I said, I just put this big nut on there to go over the spindle here, and I'll show you. Let me take this one here. Let me take these here off. Okay guys, well, like I said, I got the new seal. Let me get you shut up. I got the new seal put inside there now, and I run it. It ain't leaking, so that should be a good sign there. So I'm gonna go ahead now, and I'm gonna get the keyway put back in here. Here's the part, like I said. It ain't nothing fancy, like I said, but it did get the job done. I'm gonna go ahead and get the keyway put back in this, and like I said, it's just a little bitty moon key. Ain't nothing special with that there. We're just gonna, like I said, tap it back down in there. Just like that. And like I said, we got that. Put that on there like that. Get my socket here. Here's a socket earlier that I had on there. Get that put back on there like that. I don't think it was this one here. Let's see what I got going on here. And then now, like I said, I got to get this put on this one, and then this put one on this one. Let's see if I can get it. Get it go. Oh, wrong way. That should be fine there. Make sure I get look on my thing here, and I'll be able to tell me if it's all the way up in there like it was before. I think so. So this one here, the other side's level like that, so this side's level on that side there too. So we got that there squared away. Get the sprocket put back on here, and it don't matter which way it goes, any way it go on there, it don't really matter. Put this one on there. Get that one put on there like that. We'll get all these here tightened up real good and we should be good to go. Okay guys, well, I got the sprocket back on there, got the bolts there. Now we're gonna set the front back down, and that's gonna raise the whole thing up so we can get it all put back together. So I'm gonna try to get the track. Hopefully the damn thing goes on there easier than it did as far as taking the damn thing off. What I do is I walk the wood up there. I had a bucket that was right there. Alright guys, well, I got the track back on the other side. Got the tension on them. Like I said, it was a little bit harder to get it on there than usual, just because the damn grease got behind that piece there on the back side of the track, and it just absolutely made it an absolute pain to get that track back on there. And for some reason, every single time I pushed all the grease out, but for some reason, when I let off of it, the track would try to slide itself back in there. So, anyways, we got up inside there. Like I said, got the new seal put in there. I don't know if y'all can see it or not. No, you probably can't see it, but like I said, you seen on there where I put the new seal in there. So I got the new seal put in there, and also I had to wind up taking and I didn't show y'all on it. I didn't show y'all the other night when I was trying to work on this, but right down inside here you got your motor mounts that are right down there. You can see the bolts right there. You got them on this side and on the other side. That bolt there, it fell out and it was laying down in there. But the motor, every time you try to take and you would start up, it would just rattle crazy, sound like the damn motor was falling plumb out of it. This side of here, I thought I was going to take the starter out to get them out, but I finally got them. So maybe this winter we can maybe try to get the whole back off of it and get the whole engine pulled out of it and redo all the bolts in there, and then put all back in, put brand new bushings in there. That'd be a winter project. But other than that there, I won't tighten that. I better tighten that fitting up while I'm sitting here. I just seen it drip there. I'm gonna go ahead and tighten that fitting up as well. But yeah, like I said, I ain't made a video in a little bit, so I just want to try to, trying to keep it going as best I can. Just you know, just still kind of super busy and everything. This is a new chipper we just got here. It's a 18 XP Bandit is what this is. It's hard to really see because it's dark out here right now. I've been working, like I said, like a dog. But this is a new, like I said, we just picked this up the other day. Seems to be a pretty good chipper. Got a damn good buy on it. That's the really only reason that we got it. It had a brand new engine put on it at around 1,400 hours, so that was a good thing. One bearing right here is the only thing I got to fix is right down in here. I know y'all probably can't see it. Let me turn my light here on. But right down there, one of the bearings there is really real bad shape. I'm gonna go ahead and get a new bearing ordered for that tomorrow morning. Other than that, there, pretty solid old chipper. And then finally for the grapple truck, I don't know if I showed you anything on the grapple truck yet, but the grapple truck, we wound up getting the brand new rotation gear and all that stuff there. It's sitting in a pallet up there, covered up. I'm going to try to get that fixed tomorrow. If I can get that fixed tomorrow, we're going to take and use that thing on Thursday. So we'll see how that goes there. And then on my free time, I have been working on this other truck here. I've had this truck for a long time, just sitting down there in the woods. But this is a 1991 F350 crew cab long bed. I took and the truck come from my house, so the frame had a fair amount of rust on the frame. The body was just plumb junk. But the truck didn't have that many miles on it. It's got a brand new transmission in it, brand new 5-speed. But the frame, I took and sandblasted the whole frame down, and then I took and undercoated the whole frame, and it really looks good. I put brand new shock brackets on it. These brackets here, I cut this bracket out of another frame. I cut that bracket out of another frame because they were a couple rust holes, and I got all them there done. And then also back here in the back, I put a brand new bracket here in the back. Because like I said, brand new fuel tanks, brand new straps. I did the whole thing. I got all brand new rubber brake lines coming for it as well. The springs here, I didn't take and do nothing because I think I want to put a 4-inch lift under it. So that's why I didn't worry about painting them. And also with the rear axle, I usually don't undercoat my axles just because if I have to get in there and work on something, I don't want the the real thick buildup of undercoating on there, which the undercoat I use is not really that bad anyways. Got 2 brand new sending units coming as well, but you can see here, like I said, I put brand new shock brackets on there. I put all that stuff there on there. Even up here on the frame up here, I think it was on this side here, the cab mounts had a pretty good amount of pitting on those as well. So I cut them brackets off, beat all the rust out, sandblasted all that, and as you can see there, it looks really good shape. This one here was in good shape. This one here is good shape. I got into the bushing for this one, and you can see on this side here as well. Like I said, this was all I didn't have to take and knock this one here off. It was in real good shape, but no, I did put the cab out on this side. Yeah, I thought that I did. So, but this body here, it come from, like I said, this truck here, it come from Texas. Like I said, good 7.3 engine. A lot of people don't like the 7.3 IDIs. They still don't have a lot of power, but I've had a good look at them. But this truck here, no rust from Texas. Really, really solid truck. It's got this fancy interior in there on the front seats. It's got bucket seats with it's got the flip up console right in the middle. But the steering wheel and all that stuff there, I took all that stuff out and used it in another truck a long time ago. But like I said, the floors, everything is really good. I'm gonna take all the interior out of this truck here, the carpet, the headliner. I'm taking all that stuff there out, and I'm gonna take. I'm gonna take and get all the interior out of the truck that was the crew cab truck that was on this frame. I'm gonna take that. I'm gonna take all that interior out of that truck because it's red and it's in really, really good shape, and it's also got these nice bucket seats as well in that truck there. But this is just another project I've been working on. I got a bunch more of these projects I'm gonna start working on. Just kind of showing y'all different builds that I'm gonna be building. I got a 74 Ford Bronco up there that I bought for my wife. I'm going to be working on that there. Just a bunch of little projects I got coming up here. I'm going to try to get y'all some videos on me restoring some of these trucks too, because that's another thing that I really enjoy doing. Is building these trucks. I got a slew of them down there that I would like to get built, but just don't really have the time all the time. So, well, thanks again for watching. Like I said, here's the service truck. Still doing really good. Everything, like I said, everything's going pretty good so far. Staying busy, and making everybody happy. So thanks again for watching, guys.